New news, new haircut. But what up, Maverick? It's me, Games Matt Rick, and today we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of Inazuma 11. Like, I'm dressed the part, I look the part, so that means I am the part. No, but for real, we're gonna look at this freaking specimen because from what I know is that this whole video getting oh my great. Like look at these cars. So it's a lot of fun all over the world, I believe. Like they had the whole Twitter thing. Yo, send us some art, and this is what they are doing with it, which is awesome. Like, I'm just gonna say, there are a lot of talented people in the Inazuma community. I'm sorry, I cannot do this. I'm so sorry, I don't know, but like the art, like, dang, awesome. Oh my lord. Yeah, like in some community, the artists, everybody in it, they are so great. Like, oh whoa! I was not expecting that. Hell yeah! Okay. Oh, that. This is great. Like, I'm just gonna say that, like, all the talent in this. Oh yeah, this is just from the games. Inazuma 11 art styles are so good. Oh my lord. Hey, maybe they are talking about the characters themselves. I don't know what they say about it. Yo, these are some great pictures. Like, I don't see anything that's like bad or even like less than awesome. Yeah! And here we go, season 1. This is gonna be the a lot. Yo! Whoa! Whoa! Yo! This? Whoever made this, or if level 5 made this, that's... Oh... I want this. I want this. I want this. This is a... If somebody is making a poster out of this, I want it. That's so cool. And here is a lot of Inazuma 11. I don't think it's all of them, but oh my god. Mark, Axel, come on, show me. I was expecting you. Oh, Caleb. Sure. Yo, the Darren art. Whoa. That's awesome. Oh, this just makes me happy. Like everyone from everything Inazuma related until Unmei. This ooh, I'm gonna use that. Thumbnail that? Okay. Oh, but that was great. Okay, let's close this because now we are going to read the new news. Until I can find where. Um, no. Where? Oh, how can I? Maybe around this? Yeah, translate. Woo! Okay, level 5 block time. Hey. Okay, Inazuma 11 Heroes Victory Road. I plan to have you play for a long time, sucker. When adjusting Inazuma 11's latest title, Victory Road of Heroes, we were very conscious of the starting point, but we decided that the game mechanics in the game industry had evolved much more since that time, and that the system itself should not remain as it was back then. In order for players to feel the Inazuma 11 mess, that's why we're introducing a new system that will create some strategic aspects. I can talk, okay? I can! To the game system that will take up a lot of playing time. I hope so. Okay, so I don't know what this is all about, but we're gonna read about it. The focus system. We have created a system which midfield tactics are not just an option, but a system that requires situational judgment with action. Think that player skill, data strength, and luck. In the action will be a well-balanced intertwining of these three elements. I'm a sucker for strategy games. I'm a sucker for like thinking what are my opponents going to do. So this is like a perfect game for me. And luck. There is one person that I would not consider having a fun time with this, and that's a Pokemon tournament player called Aaron Zhang. So, change the battle in the front of the goal. In addition to choosing what shots to take, you will be able to think about how to make quick passes to the place right next to you and how to attack. Oh my god. The Scramble is a systemization of the battle for the ball that occurred in real soccer. It is a system that allows players to select plays such as keeping the ball flying at it or making a direct heading pass to a nearby player by aligning the cursor with the mark and pressing the button at the right time. Oh my god, they're gonna make Inazuma 11 FIFA. I'm all for that, honestly. I'm sorry for people who don't like FIFA type gameplay, but I am for it. When I was young, I was a FIFA player through and through. Tension gauge. I think that's the 828, right? Oh no, that's here. I didn't keep that. From this time, individual TP will be abolished, and techniques will be used by tension gauges. Shared by team members during the match, the focus builds up tension and consumes it when using moves. In other words, managing this tension and using it efficiently is the key to victory. I'm like, okay, how will they implement the tension gauge? And what is this? That's the only thing I'm concerned about. What is this 27-28 like thing? But for now, let's not judge it too hard. I just need to get my hands on it to fully see through the code. Okay. Long-term operation concept V-Plan. In order to make Heroes Victory Road playable for a long time, we plan to make a long-term operation plan based on the concept of V-Plan. We'll consider multiple gimmicks that can be enjoyed by players online. Okay, that's Cool. New mode Victory Road. Like I've read through this, and I must say I'm gonna play this a lot. Like this is how I. Okay, I'm just gonna read through it, Rick. No need to build up. This time we are planning to include a mode that not only allows players to compete online, but also participate in a football frontier where players compete for the championship. This must have been the dream of Inazuma 11 fans. Like I said, we're still working on how to compete, but everyone can participate in the qualifiers and you can play freely and earn points. Qualifiers are determined by play evaluation points. There, as for the top finals, the match time will be decided and the opponents will gather at that time. Tournament management by season, seasonal and eternal. This is what I want to talk about the most. Like, this is how this is how I wanted an Inazuma 11 game to be. Like, this was my dream from day one. Football Frontier is held in the season. One season is scheduled to last 2 to 3 months. In Football Frontier, you can't win just because you have nurtured the best players through long hours of offline play. Football Frontier teams must consist of at least 6 seasonal players and 5 eternal players. Eternal Blizzard! Seasonal players are players who are only discharged from that season, therefore it will be re-nurtured from the beginning of each season. On the other hand, players in the eternal slot, strong players collected in other modes, who have been trained in advance, can participate up to 5 players. In order to win at the Football Frontier, it is necessary to gather a good selection of seasonal players and build a well-balanced team that includes past players. Match specifications are only planned subject to change. So, like, how I see it, like in Inazuma 11 terms, like you have 6 Battle Scout players and you have 5 like main story players along the lines of Jude or Kido, Endo, Mark, Axel, give me 2 more, Ariel and Ricardo, like those 5 players. And then you have 6 other players like Christian Dare, like regular scout players that nobody even bets an item most of the time. Which is cool! Players in changing season. Seasonal players who entered the team in the first year will become second year players in the following season and then third year players. In the following season and after the third grade, yes, they will graduate. This means that seasonal players can be used up for 3 seasons. However, it is not much that the seasonal player you have worked so hard to develop will not be able to use that after the season. But you can join the team in the. But you can join the team. I think this is a translation error. But he can join the team in the eternal player slot. So if you build up like a lot of I'm gonna put Nuzlocke out there. Like in Nuzlocke, if you can build like a relationship with the Pokemon because you train them so hard to be at that specific good level and then he dies. With this, if they graduate, you can't use them, but I think maybe you can have the option to put him like in the eternal player slot and swap someone out if you build a good connection with the player. Seasonal players do not have all mob-like characters, and in extreme rare cases, famous players such as Andy Snowstorm. I think. Oh, what was it? Snowstorm was like Sean, or may appear. Oh, I think this is like Jude and Sean. Like I read this in Dutch for the first time, and then this said Jude for some reason. May appear in the seasonal slot. I can say that I am lucky to attract such players. And in the Dutch translation, it said, "You can say that you are lucky if you have these players." I auditioned for the main character. after auditioning 35 people in casting. So that means we have voice acting, which is great. Okay, so this is like, oh, we've casted the main cast, blah blah blah. Okay, we don't need to talk about that a lot. At the land stage, it is equipped with incarnation. This time, almost all of the past players will appear, but it will not be possible to incorporate all the past mechanics, such as mixing and armor. Therefore, at the large stage, we plan to include of the incarnation this time. Okay, incarnate. Okay, we're just gonna do what is incarnation. Maybe incarnation is thing where you can summon souls and Kashins and arm yourself. Or maybe Kashin armed and all of that doesn't work anymore. We start from scratch. So we cannot mix enough, we cannot arm, don't have any souls, we don't have Kashins. We have now incarnation, which is like a tiny boost. Maybe it's like the fired up mechanic in the first games. That's how I can see it now. Which would be great. Which would be a great massive feature to have back. Okay, playable exhibit at the Tokyo Game Show. This is what we've heard already yesterday, and about the newly designed characters. Okay, in this edition we are pleased to announce a new character design. They are very attractive characters, but I won't say much about them yet. Who is this boy with a quirky design with blonde stripes in particular? I have a deep connection with the character who has appeared in the past. Let's take a look. Like, you see, the animatronics at night are a little bit quirky. Why did they use the word quirky for this dude? I'm relieved. Okay, next information, August 31st, which is 9 days from now on, and just before the game show. So we need to watch out for August 31st, and for our, I think, September 22nd. Or maybe on the day of the TGC, which is September 23rd, if I'm right. I don't know if I'm right, but I think I'm right. So like 22, 23, but August 31st is set in stone. Which is freaking amazing, to be honest. All of this is great. What I wanted to talk about though was the Victory Rose mode. Akihiro Hino, you did it. Like, this is what I do with when I play like games. Like I have played NBA 2K and FIFA. What I do is I like sort of a manager type person. Like, haha, I am the manager here, and then I go like from this is more in NBA. I go from the 90s all the way up until now, and then like I retire players. I put players that are past their prime back in the game, and when they are injured, they will retire. All of those stuff, which is what I wanted to do in an Inazuma 11 thingy, and they made it happen. I am so happy for what it is. Like, this is my dream come true. But then I will say one more thing, and that is later. Goodbye, guys, and happy Inazuma Day.